Veoma sam srećan i ponosan što vidim vas iz 38 različitih zemalja ovde. Što ćete da radite zajedno, što ćete da se zbližite i što ćete u budućnosti jedni drugima da omogućite to da možete da računate na međusobnu pomoć.
Serbia 2018 is a testing exercise. It will show our strengths and our weaknesses. It will enable us to learn together and to get better together.
We organize exercises now for 18 years, so EADRCC and a host nation organizes together such large-scale exercises. But this is the largest.
Cilj je da dođu ovde, cilj je da upoznaju jedne druge, da se upoznaju s opremom, da se upoznaju sa načinom rada i upravo da napunjuju jedne druge, da u stvarnoj situaciji bi na najkvalitetniji način mogli da pomognu ugroženim ljudima i građanima.
We started with why. The first question we asked ourselves before starting to plan the exercise was why do we do it? And we concluded that there are two keywords part of the answer. First, interoperability, and second, innovation.
During these virtual reality exercises, we are using a software that is a three-dimensional desktop-based simulator that allows multiple users to go and to walk around in the same virtual environment. That means that we can provoke teams from different nationalities and from different specialties to work together, close together in a virtual space. The utility in this type of field exercise, for example, to test the command chain before to go to the real field exercise.
We have 4 different kinds of teams. We have medical teams, we have urban search and rescue teams, we have the chemical, biological, radiological, nuclear teams, and we have water rescue. We have 6 great sites that allow us to engage all these teams in complex and challenging scenarios.
Sam scenario je scenario zemljotresa. Ta pojava nije naročito česta u Srbiji, ali smo se odlučili za zemljotres zato što zemljotres kao takav može da proizvede čitav niz drugih nepogoda i drugih nekih nesreća koje mogu biti zanimljive za ovakvu vrstu vežbi. A suština jeste da se napravi scenario koji je izazovan za sve učesnike i koji je težak, ali koji će im se svideti i koji će im ostati u sećanju.
It's all about realism and ensuring that what these teams encounter in the field is as close to what they see in real life. So from a USAR perspective, we've got real role players with real makeup and injuries that look very realistic. Outstanding coordination with the Red Cross to make sure that happens. Something like 220 role players. There's real construction materials that simulate actual accidents, so vehicles that have crashed together. There's smoke, there's fire, we've got canines in the field. So we strive as a DIE staff from the very beginning of the planning cycle to ensure that the training venues and locations look exactly like you'd see in real life.
Cijela ova vežba je rađena, kako bi rekli, close to reality. Da kad već radimo, kad već ulažemo uliki napor, da približimo što više realnosti i da radimo onako kako bi stvarno radili kada se zadesi vanredna situacija ili vanredni događaj.
The role of the evaluators is very, very important because it's an actual process. You don't just start to do an evaluation and then stop at the end of the exercise. The evaluator role consists of a number of different things. They'll be evaluating all the exercise sites, the role of the OSOC, the role of the LEMA. They will also be evaluating all the processes for everything we have done in exercise preparation. Then, in addition to that, all the participants in the exercise will have an opportunity to provide an evaluation at the end of the exercise. And then we take all of this information and we roll it into a final report. And it's called the Lessons Identified report that will be provided to NATO EADRCC.
The EADRCC has been an outstanding exercise. As a former commander of soldiers who respond to domestic crisis, it's extremely important to have these kinds of comprehensive exercises to practice working together, to learn new skills, and more importantly, understand what other teams are able to contribute when something happens. Incidences know no boundaries. They hit populations equally. It doesn't matter whether you're rich, whether you have needs, whether you live in the country or whether or not you live in the city. So bringing together this vast array of responses and teams to learn together, to work together is extremely important. I particularly want to thank Serbia for hosting this wonderful exercise. It is one of the largest I have ever seen in my 30 years, and they've done a tremendous job in allowing all of us to learn and work together.